Alright, everybody. There we go. Another game for spectating. Brought to you in part by Philly Feed and Friends. Alright, so game number 3 just begun. We've got an unconventional meta again. Very interesting as always. We've got no jungler on the red team, which should make it very interesting for FLICKERING up top on the blue team with Wukong and Fiora. And we have a, what do we got? Yep, Jungle Master Yi. And we got a little duel going on bottom with Singed fighting out. Oh, Singed going down to possibly the first blood. No! Twist of events! Cho'Gath going down first. Singed closely behind. Cho'Gath getting the kill on Singed. It's going to be very nice for a BP Cho, but at the same time, just drama. So much drama early on. Always exciting.
Minions have spawned.
Cho'Gath picking up cloth instead of going for the typical boots. Perhaps he didn't have the gold. No, he didn't have the gold for him. Didn't really want to wait for the extra. And we have Katarina picking up a tome, an amplifying tome. So that's going to help her quite a lot down bottom. Definitely also didn't want to pick up the boots. Annie doing classic pull. Master Yi slicing away. Should be an interesting battle mid. Bahnd versus Annie, always fun. Stuns, stuns, stuns for days. And FLICKERING just gotta try and passively farm that experience, getting the CS whenever he can. Of course, Fiora and Wukong are both melee, so FLICKERING shouldn't have too much of a trouble. He can pop his lifesteal aura, which will be very helpful. Keep him alive, have a little bit of sustainability. And just double check that is... Yes, that is his W. And more fights going down below. Katarina overextending just a little bit. We've got our Teemo, AP Teemo as it looks like. And yeah, just slipping by. But Singed will be going down to Cho'Gath's Feral Scream. Actually no, it was Teemo's poison. Those dots over time just... Well, dots over time is a little bit redundant. Damage over time. No, his poison picking up that kill. Sneaky some gun. Katarina, what are you doing? You just died to a little stomp in the face. Teemo doesn't get the assist unfortunately, so he won't be picking up the extra gold. However, he did get the kill earlier off the Singed, so there's the gold he was missing. Unfortunately, Master Yi can't come in for a gank quite yet. He just popped 3. Doesn't have red buff, so can't really slow anybody down. Let's take a look at the CS right now. The jungler has the most CS. Master Yi was 16 to Annie's 8. Bahnd mid also with 11. So Brand's out farming Annie just a little bit. Top is well, he's just happily farming, getting in every little poke as he can, just trying to farm the experience because he will gain experience faster than both of them. So the advantage will be his as soon as one of them ports back to face. All he has to do is just jump on either of them. And perhaps with his knockback he'll be able to knock one back into the turret. And Andy gets the stun, doing a bunch of damage to Bahnd. Gets him down a little bit down past half health. Bahnd wants a little bit of retaliation there, as Annie is also sitting at half health. Cuts her stun up again. Maybe she'll pop her clarity. Maybe she wants to make a move on Bahnd. Hopefully Master Yi will come in for some action. And yes, it looks like he is. He's got his red buff, so there will be a bit of a slow coming on if he can manage to get an auto attack off. Looks like Bahnd pushed his lane. Doesn't have a ward up, so he does not know that Master Yi is sitting there. And there is more action going at bottom, and Teemo almost falling to Katarina's Q. And looks like Cho might be going down. The exhaust goes off on Kate, and Kat does get the Shunpo off, picking up the kill on Cho'Gath. That'll make up for a few of her deaths, or one of her deaths early. Oh, Master Yi coming in for the gank, a little bit late, however. Although forcing the flash from Bahnd, that's huge. Definitely didn't need to flash. He's probably sitting there thinking, why did I just flash, bro? Oh man. Now, what's going on? Meanwhile, he's perfectly content to steal those rates because there is no threat from an enemy jungler. Bahnd just missing the range on his Q, really wants to pop Annie in the face, but all she has to do is flash, Q, and Bahnd is dead. Flash, Q, ignite, you can do it, Annie. I believe in you. You want to do it. Yep, there it is. She misses the Q. No, she lands her Q. So close. And gets her kill. Very nice. Gets the incinerate off. Unfortunately, burning Bahnd does not heal him. It will kill him. Cho'Gath rupturing the ground right in front of him, hoping that Kat would Shunpo. Teemo getting off, and as many auto attacks as he can. Popping that poison. Oh, it looks like the gank top, forcing Yi to flash out. Auto attack from Fiora just slaughters him, giving her the red buff, which is going to be not very fun for Hecarim, unfortunately. Katarina getting ruptured. Shunpo, ignite, death. Singed really wants a piece of that Cho'Gath. The poison trail just ending Cho'Gath's happiness right then. Very sad days for a big red monster. Meanwhile, Teemo's just content to just farm, sit in auto attack, sitting happy at almost full health, sitting at a nice 41 AP. Let's take a look at those masteries vet. You got a lot of spell pen, definitely very handy for an AP Teemo to have. Yep, just sitting off some basic cooldown reduction from those masteries. Hecarim popping 6. Can't really do any work for Fiora, unfortunately. She does have red buff and full health. I mean, that can't be good. All she has to do is a few auto attacks, and I guess Singed just ran into a trap, getting bursted down by a huge, probably a scream and a rupture. Not very fun. Popping that W, popping the ult, staying alive. Now that is important. Fiora, as soon as Fiora hits 6, and she does hit 6, so one ult on Hecarim and he's dead. In comes Wukong, however. Not sure whether Hecarim actually saw that. He was out of the bush for 30 seconds. Bahnd is getting beaten down by Annie. Gets ulted, however does stay alive, which is always very nice. And in comes the cloned Wukong. Isn't 6, so he could not ult. However, there's just too much work. Wukong did not need to flash, but, you know, better safe than sorry sometimes. Master Yi comes in a little bit too late. Hecarim does fall. Poor Centaur. Poor Centaur. Does go with Merctred's first item. Not really sure that that's a good idea. Teemo just sitting stealth in that bush. Slowly going down. Getting flipped by Singed. Dies to the poison trail. No, actually dies to the Shunpo. And Kat picking up the double kill. And staying alive with, what, 30 health. Oh, that Cat's just so lucky. Massive lead for Katarina. 4, 2, and 1. Has her gunblade, sorry, her Hextech revolver, and the shield. Does not have boots yet. She'll probably get him as soon as she goes back. She is sitting on 1,000 gold. Master Yi comes in for the kill on Bahnd. Nice gag. Bahnd flashes, but however Master Yi was still in his Alpha Strike, so he did appear right after wherever Bahnd ended up in the flash, allowing him to just sit on him with the auto attacks. There goes Bahnd. 0-2-0, where Annie is 1-0-1. Yi sitting at 1-1-0. Unfortunately, Bahnd is getting out-farmed quite heavily. Double farm for Annie. And Wukong going mid to try and defend a little bit. However, he is 3 levels behind. Annie's just sitting there laughing. I mean, she's a little girl and he's a monkey, really. So, I'm sure there's Michael Jackson in there, and joke in there somewhere. But, you know. Come for the gank on Annie, however, she just has her stun up, which is always very nice to have your stun ready, just in case if you are just decides to come through the bush. Master Yi comes to gank bottom, Katarina gets her ult off, Master Yi has a slow, Katarina ult picking up Cho'Gath, and there's another dead Cho'Gath. Unfortunately, he has the most deaths on their team, so yeah, 5, which is very disappointing. At this point, all he can really do is just try and farm. Form a little bit of CC whenever he can, a little bit of Rupture. And perfect. Knowing that turret would pick up aggro off Singe from the poison trail, Teemo decided to start auto-attacking. However, he was forced to back up a little bit, and Kat definitely wanted that dive on Teemo, and which she did. She picked it up knowing she would do full well on that damage. However, Teemo's Shroom picks her off guard, tries to get a little bit of lifesteal off those minions. Bahnd is in a dangerous position right now. Flash is down, Master Yi comes up with gank, has the red, forces Danny to flash, and he did not want to steal that from Master Yi, which is very nice. Always appreciated. Letting Yi pick up the kill, although Annie had already blown her flash. She could have queued at any moment, but she decided not to. Get your jungler farmed up a little bit, give him the extra gold. He's very grateful. He'll probably be happy and give you many more ganks. Just some tips, kid. Just some tips. Get your jungler happy. Keep your jungler happy, and he'll keep you happy. Meanwhile, action top. Hecarim's pushing us all the way to the turret. Decides he has no ward, so he's a little scared. And in comes Fiora. Right on cue. Red buff Fiora, I would back away from that. However, Hecarim decides, no, I'll just pop right in there. Fiora ult. And Hecarim falls to Wukong. Unfortunately, Hecarim's just being picked on, bullied. Here comes the Singe with his ult. Oh, those Teemo shrooms are doing a lot of damage, and that poison over time really out-damages our Teemo's, Teemo's poison over time outdoes Singe's ult on his Insanity Potion. Cho'Gath desperately hanging on to a little bit of life.
Killing spree.
Annie picking up another kill on Bahnd any second now. Oh no, is that out-juked? Did Bahnd just out-juke Annie? Oh my goodness. Facepalm, Annie, facepalm. And Bahnd, are you going back in? You almost went back in. I would have facepalmed for you if you had. Okay, now's a good time to go back, Bahnd. You stayed too long. Fiora taking blue, although Bahnd probably would have appreciated that. However, he has died a few too many times, so likelihood that he'd give it away to Annie is far too great. Nothing worse than a fed Annie with a blue buff. So it's not a very farm-intensive game. Sitting at, 55 is the most CS we have for Fiora up top. 55 and 41. And Teemo's just happily getting kills. That's his form of income right now. It's always good if you can manage to get kills instead of farm. Sometimes that's worth it. Knowing the Singe popped on that mushroom, oh, and there's another mushroom and he just ran it. That's very depressing. And missing that kill mid, I apologize. Bahnd actually... Did Bahnd get that kill? No, he didn't. Of course he didn't. Sorry, Bahnd, I love you. Katarina's just working her way to her Hextech Gunblade. She's almost there. She just needs, probably about 400 more. 500 maybe? Or 600, some amount of money. Bahnd flashing out, stunning, getting the Q off. Perfect way to get out of there. Keep himself alive. Although running back into the lane is probably smart. Oh, missing a kill on bottom. Cho'Gath feasting on Katarina. I'm sure that was a nice lump sum of money. Katarina did have 6 kills. I'm not sure whether she was on a spree or not, but MaScAcHiClE just missing that Teemo mushroom, however his Teemo's blinding dart just does all sorts of work. Cho'Gath needs to get the heck out of there. Hecarim sitting patiently for a gank on mid. Brand a little bit, he really wants a piece of that Annie. Although right now Annie could kill him outright. However, in comes Hecarim ulting, then getting the knockback on his Q. Fiora coming in trying to pick up the Hecarim. All he has to do is one more auto attack. Oh, there it goes, falls to ignite. Fiora needs to get out of there. Cho'Gath action going down. Singed falls. Cho'Gath falls. Teemo gets the kill on Singed. My goodness, there's just action all over the map here. Top has roamed and they're now mid. Wukong trying to go back up, maybe perhaps trying to take the turret. Katarina coming in for the kill on Fiora, getting the ignite off, getting the ult off. It looks like she will fall. Nope, she stays alive with 5 health. That is one lucky Fiora. You know what you gotta do, Fiora? You gotta go home and buy yourself a lottery ticket! Yeah! All sorts of action mid. They want to take this turret and try and dive on Wukong. Katarina is 2 levels below though, so I would be a little bit worried. And you get stun off. Katarina trying to Shunto, maybe do a little action, pop an ult. But no, Katarina's ult is still down. Up, it does have another 20 seconds before it's up again. Annie keeping your stun ready, just in case Wukong decides to come back down bottom. She does not. Teemo going top, trying to defend the turret a little bit, maybe push it back towards top. And we do have Singed and Cho'Gath soloing each other bottom. Singed happily farming, Cho'Gath just getting those stacks up. He has died a few too many times to have a nice full stack, but you know, he's got 2 right now, so it's not horrible. And the mid turret falls. Katarina, and he gets the stun off of Brand. Katarina coming into the ult, and Brand falling once again. Teemo coming, maybe he could do some work. Unfortunately not. A little bit too much action, a little bit too much pressure from Katarina and MaScAcHiClE.
A summoner has disappeared.
And so now we are back to soloing top. However, Fiora just DC'd, so she is marching her way back to the Nexus. It would be a lot faster if you just ported, but nope, Riot had to fix that. Alright. Maybe Wukong coming in trying to stop Hecarim. However, there is a Teemo shroom. Could defend Wukong a little bit if they decided to jump him. Katarina says, nope, I'm going to go steal your red. No big deal. And then she says, no, I'm going to go back to red. Stop confusing me. Annie coming in for the stun of Wukong. He manages to run away in his short, stumpy little monkey legs.
A summoner has unstoppable.
Singed falling again. Annie does get the stun, however, Wukong has his Merc Treads. Doesn't stun will not last as long with those Merc Treads. Tenacity's just helping him a little bit. Cho'Gath getting the Rupture off. MaScAcHiClE flashing out of the Feral Scream. Teemo desperately trying to get his Q off, get a little damage, poison in there. Wukong getting stunned. Annie all falls on his illusion, allowing Wukong to just hop away like a little monkey that he is. Fiora hoping to get in, do a little damage. She ults. Unfortunately, spread out between 3 champions. The ult does not do as much damage as it could if it was against one solo champ. Meanwhile, Cho and Teemo are doing damage to the turret bottom, taking it. First turret of the game for them. The gold is very close. I mean, we only have about 1,000 gold difference. There's the advantage from purple team / red team, and Brand getting the kill off of him. He getting stunned, very good job. However, Hecarim coming in, ults him, gets his Q off, gets his W off, and the damage from the W just getting Brand low enough to get the kill, and the red buff damage over time. Perfect. Good job. Beautifully done. Very well executed. Right just in time. And he's sitting at top with his stun ready. Gonna do a little bit of meteor shower for Fiora if she tries to do anything. But Fiora's could tend to just chill. Just chill. Fiora pushing a little bit too close. I'm sure Annie's a little suspicious. However, action mid going down on Singed and Cho. But Cho's just a little bit too tanky. Singed getting the slow off. Cho getting the scream off. Ignite going down on Cho. He's dropping really low. Almost gets the feast off of Katarina. Getting the kill off Katarina. No, Teemo's damage over time gets the kill off Katarina. That damage over time from Teemo is just too spectacular. FLICKERING running towards Annie for her to save him, getting the Q off, getting the stun off, and Fiora falling. Meanwhile, mid is doing so much damage on Singed. Although that ult's just keeping him alive, that insanity potion. Team super stealth mid. Popping his damage over time, and again, although Annie does decide to say no to that. Master Yi just flopping down on one of those mushrooms. And let's see what we got for Teemo right now. I'm in Team Teemo right now. No big deal. 8, 3, and 4. Very nice job, Teemo. You're kind of the jerk I always want to be when I'm in the game. Master Yi decides to take the bottom turret.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Giving the turret count to 2 for the blue team, and 1 for the red team. Although there is a gank coming down bottom, Wukong knows there's work to be done. Gets the Q off. Oh! Pops his ult. Doesn't really need it. Brand gets the kill. Fiora doing some damage on Katarina. Didn't actually see that fight. However, I'm sure it was a blast to watch. Desperately chasing Singed, which as we all know is the wrong choice. I mean, it looks like Fiora might actually fall to that damage. The poison. One more tick from that poison, and there she goes. How many times do we gotta say it, folks? Don't chase Singed. If you chase Singed, you're gonna have a bad time. So, how are we standing for kills? Katarina 663, Annie 611. Annie getting thrown off on Teemo. Unfortunately, he is super squish, and he falls very quickly. He does not have any magic resist. So, I think your next item, Teemo, should be maybe a Rileys, if you can afford it. Katarina's finished her Gunblade. That's going to give her a lot of extra lifesteal and a lot of extra spell down. Singed just happily flipping Brand all over the place. Getting the slow off. If he did in fact follow Brand, he will get the kill. All he needs is... Oh, that slick move from Brand. However, he did go into Singed's Poison Trail. However, the beautifully placed Rupture from Cho'Gath is going to keep him alive and force Singed to fall. Very clutch play by that Cho'Gath. Perfect timing. And a beautiful double kill top. Annie finally falling. Whew, perhaps the blue team can finally take the top turret. They just gotta push a little bit, and then bam, there it goes. There she blows. Teemo says no. I'm gonna pick up Lichbane to be a bigger douche. What a scumbag. And there he is, dressed in his little bunny outfit. Can't be much more of a jerk than that, can you? And Master Yi, being a scumbag that he is pushing all the lanes. Pushing bottom, trying to take it, maybe pop his ult, knock it down. Getting stopped by Brand and Fiora. Meanwhile, a little bit of action going down mid, chasing down Cho'Gath, gets the Rupture off on Katarina, giving her a little bit of a slow. Unfortunately, they have to give up chase. There are 3 mid, almost 4. Teemo heavily pushing top, really wants to take that turret. FLICKERING bolting onto Teemo. Teemo getting Q off and Ignite off, forcing Hecarim to just lay down his side and die. Like the dirty half-breed that he is. There goes Cho'Gath on the floor. The beast is fallen. Brand just happily picking up that Master Yi with like 10 health from his E. No big deal. Annie doing tons of damage on Brand. Fiora ult doing not so much damage on Annie, who is getting quite tanky thanks to her Riley. That giant spell gives her quite a bit of extra health, extra 500. Could be a few more bars on her health bar. Singe getting the slow off. Wukong was really scared there. Like, nope, peace out. Flashing. See you guys later. It's a very exciting game. Lots of kills going down. Lots of action. Teemo's being a big scumbag. It's great. Love him. Love him to death. Really wants to land on Katarina. Just wait. Oh, no, got a little bit scared. Katarina ulting. Forced to run out, get out of that turret aggro. Wukong really wants that Katarina kill, which he does get, and he gets the double with his ult, which is just Whirlwind of Doom. Whirlwind of Doom. Blue might finally take the red turret, and there it falls. Gone. Although he overstays welcome just a little bit. However, Hecarim could probably take on Wukong if he was alone. However, he is not. There are 3 top. Brand wants a little bit of that action, but doesn't think he's going to get any. Sorry, Brand. Out of luck. Meanwhile, Cho is pushing mid. Master Yi popping his ult. Can't be slowed by that rupture. He has no other form of slow, however, so Cho'Gath could just silence, rupture, and feast. Sorry, Yi, the flash is in vain. And Annie will be falling to that massive triple team. Teemo's damage over time again picks up that kill. Love you, Teemo. Nice double buffs. Cute little Easter eggs. You're a son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. So what can go on in this game? It's still anybody's game right now. Katarina ult, perfect timing, right in the middle of everybody. However, she will die instantly. Got a lot of damage off, so Singe, if he's lucky, he could just run around everybody. Doesn't manage to get in front of them. Teemo picks up the kill. Fiora doing tons of damage to Hecarim. Everybody's porting back. Too much action for them. They gotta take the party elsewhere. I hear there's a big hangout at the Nexus. Gonna go join it. See if there's any pots to be drank. Teemo TPing bot. Trying to force that lane to be pushed. I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could take on Master Yi. I think that's what he's setting up for. Get out of there, Hecarim! Get out of there! Meanwhile, Master Yi is running from Teemo, however his poison is just too much damage. Hecarim falls to Wukong and Fiora, just like old times. Meanwhile, Cho'Gath and Teemo want a piece of this Katarina, and it looks like they might just get it. Tries to shun foe with the juice. Nope, doesn't work. Sorry, Lady Cakes. You're going down. Fiora juking at Singe, trying to evade that dang poison. Blue team really needs to get some action. Really needs to make something happen here, and which is exactly what Cho'Gath and Teemo are doing bottom. Taking that turret, taking it right to their base. Hopefully they'll get their inhib turret soon. Cho'Gath gets a rupture off, gets the scream off. Teemo gets a little poison down, but they run from Hecarim because he is a little bit scary. Thanks to that Teemo shroom, it's going to put a little, make that ghost on Hecarim a little pretty useless. And mid turret falls to Brand and Fiora. Fiora's E giving her a huge amount of attack speed bonus, which is great when pushing towers. Singe, looks like Singe might be falling once again. Nope. I spoke too soon. Fiora falling. Hector and W. It's almost too hard to see what's going on. There's just so much action, so much drama, so much rivalry. Everybody wants a piece of Teemo, but he's only got 4 deaths. I mean, nobody can get Teemo, and he is going to be picking up his Riley's Crystal Scepter, which is a very good idea, giving him a lot more health, a lot more survivability. Thank goodness, because I mean, now he can do so much more damage. Now he's got his Crystal Scepter. Cho'Gath's getting quite a bit tankier. He's got his Sports to Nature and Thornmail, and his Frozen Heart. So that is one beefy Cho'Gath. Let's just see how much health he does have. He's almost got 3,000 health. Not too shabby. Almost 300 armor. Gonna make short work of Master Yi for sure. Master Yi can't really do too much to him. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all there is for AD. I mean, Hecarim is kind of going AP, which is AP attack speed almost, which is an interesting idea in theory, but it's not really working. I mean, you're still sitting at 3 kills and 6 deaths. Master Tooth is great because he gets extra attack speed, but you don't really have too much damage there, buddy. Don't really have too much damage. You're not going to do a whole lot by just sitting there. He's probably checking Reddit. Probably looking at all the pretty league chicks. Zooming in on Katarina. I mean, who zooms in on Katarina? That's just silly. Hey, what's up? What you doing? Where you going? Oh no! Action top! Action bottom, sorry, what am I saying? Master Yi ulting. Can't be slowed though, Highlander just too OP. Flashes out. And Teemo says, I don't think so. Cho'Gath says, nah, Teemo, you got this. And picks up the kill. Not even scared, brah. Not even scared. Hecarim desperately trying to get some farm. I mean, he hasn't made a whole lot of money this game. He's the player with the second last amount of gold earned, unfortunately. Singe sitting at the most with 10,000. Sorry. Yeah, 100,000. 10,000, you know, a number. I do the math, it's good. Teemo doing more work, getting those Qs off, getting the poison over time. Probably gonna drop Hecarim. No, Fiora's all fixed that up. Good for you. Looks like blue team is gonna be surrendering pretty soon. Sorry guys, it was close, but this team just saved the day. Everybody's over 100 CS on the blue team. Sorry, on the red team, and 2 people still below. Like the mid lane is still below 100 CS, which is a little depressing. She did manage to get pretty fed. She does have 10 kills, so that kind of makes up for it. But all this action play shot from Cho'Gath, just eating everybody. Unfortunately, the team looks like he's about to go down to Singe's poison. You can't get away from that. You can't get away from that. You can't. Or can you? If you're Teemo, you can. Bahnd, all you gotta do is get that stun off. Or don't. Ooh. Singe's flip hurts a lot. Let's see how much damage that does. Ooh, 465 damage. That's a butt ton of damage for just Singed. I mean, he's already got his Void Staff, he's got a Force of Nature, he's got his Rod, so he's doing a lot of damage. Ooh, that flash from Wukong, missing Hecarim's Q. I kept saying his Q, but his Q isn't his charge. His Q is his slice. His E is his charge. That's my bad. What are you gonna do, right? Come on. Come on. Blue team desperately trying to defend their turrets, their last surviving turrets, or the inhib turrets. Red team gets... Oh, the stun goes down from Andy, dropping Teemo in a split second. Getting the ignite off the Cho'Gath. Who's picking up the kill? Katarina. Good for you. I think Fed Cat and Fed Annie could win the game. There's enough AoE damage from those two to definitely end the game. Your ult just do way too much damage. Ben needs to make a Hecarim, although she is gangbanged right there. 4v1. Sorry, Fiora. Down you go. Sit down! Yeah. So that might be the massive comeback for the blue team. Make a play for Baron. Push those turrets. And they're going to let Finch tank that. Looks like they're going to be able to take that turret no problem. I know they really want the next turret, but I don't think they should go for it. Rand's ult would just rip them to shreds if he didn't die instantly to Finch's point. Teemo's Lich Bane doing loads of damage. Red team just says, no, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me, blue team. We're gonna chase you out like the vermin you are. Annie's gonna pop on that shroom. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Teemo is sitting at a... What how much AP is Teemo sitting at right now? 312. All he needs right now is death cap, which it looks like what he's aiming for. And then he's going to be the biggest threat on the game board. Oh! Just missing Master Yi, who pops Flash of sheer terror. Oh my god, it's a little bunny rabbit. So scared. Slow isn't quite enough from Riley to keep Master Yi from killing. It is only 35% off range attack, or sorry, 15% off range attacks. 15 I believe? Yep, 15.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Looks like there's going to be some action at blue buff and Baron. That bush is dangerous business. Make sure you got vision, or else don't make a play. And he's falling very quickly. Teemo just trying to W out of there as soon as he can, but he just doesn't make it. Cho'Gath getting flipped around by Singed. You're all coming in. Getting the kill off Katarina. Cho'Gath has minuscule amount of health, using the mushrooms to his advantage. Falling to the Singed poison and the Hecarim ult. Rand ult. Getting the kill? Not getting the kill. Singed just staying alive. That was close, Singed. That was close. Gotta hand it to you. You're a right bastard. They almost did it. Blue team almost turned it around right there. If that fight had gone any differently, it would have been dangerous. Hecarim says, no, get back away from my tower. I'll eat you right out of there. Then Fiora says, I want this kill. Singed flips him out of the way. Wow, this game is just so full of action. And he getting the kill off. Whew. Still, the gold is so close. Kills are very close. Gold's only 3,000 apart. Sunfire Cape popping aggro off of the red buff. Whew. Excuse me. Come on guys, you gotta make this play. This is it, this is the last fight. It's gotta be one big fight. Make it or break it. You're gonna fight for dragon, or are you gonna get caught like a little bastard? Wukong, there goes your ult. Cat says, nope, not fighting this. Blue team picking up Dragon, every little bit counts. Now bringing the gold drop up to 1,000. Wukong gets the ult off, gets the ignite off Hecarim. Unfortunately, he falls. Teemo getting a kill off of on Master Yi. Fortunately missed that fight, however it was probably pretty epic. Any fight with Teemo in this game is pretty epic. Red team going in for the Baron. Next move, inhib, and knocking down the door to the Nexus. They only have one turret left at the Nexus, blue team. With 2 down on the blue team, a huge advantage for the purple team. So Wukong will need to be before he can push. He can't really join the party right now at that health. The rest of the team is full health, they can kind of just do what they want. Unfortunately, Singed, getting the inkling that there was a Baron action, decided to go up. Just don't get caught, Singed. Don't get caught. Oh, we call me so sneaky. We go bush high. We're gonna catch Katarina. We're gonna ult her, and we're gonna kill her, and she's gonna fall, and it's gonna be GG. Purple team taking that inhibitor. Shogun trying to get the rupture off, missing it just barely. Fortunately, Master Yi is just gonna get eaten, right? Oh, gets the flash. And he gets her ult off, doing loads of damage. Just poodles of damage. Brand falling. Although his ult does manage to bounce off Hecarim a few times. Master Yi coming in with the ult. So much lifesteal from both, however his attack speed was just a little bit too quick. He could probably take on Cho'Gath, but I wouldn't bet my life on it. Get the Alpha Strike. Ooh. Oh, that was kind of funny. It was a little funny. Wukong ult going off, doing a bunch of damage, picking up the anti-kill. Now it's just time to chase the Singed, which we all know is a great idea. However, he has no mana. Scream, auto attack, death. Look at all those green 20s bouncing off him. That's Force of Nature at work, ladies and gentlemen. 20s for days. Got all the big bucks. Now Katarina might want to make a little play here. Sneak in behind, pop her ult, take down Cho'Gath. Make sure to W first, so Cho'Gath can't heal. Hecarim and W did not as much damage as it really needed to, although he does manage to get the kill. And there's GG. With the last surviving members of the purple team, they are able to take down the last turret, chunk away at the Nexus. Master Yi popping his ult, hoping to get a few kills off. Teemo's going to say, nope, I am out of here. I'm going to Q you, you're so blind you can't even see, and I'm just going to take your Nexus. Nothing you can do. Good game, guys. It was a close one for a while. In the end, MVP, Teemo. Just cuz. Teemo. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's a good game, action-packed, full of laughs, full of loads of action-y stuff. And unfortunately he went offline. I was going to tell him that he played a good game, Darkzolo. However, he ran. He was too scared. Too embarrassed. Too ashamed of his game. With his Rage Blade and his Smasher's Tooth and his Switch Pain. Yeah, I wouldn't try that build anytime soon. Anyway. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Watch my other ones. Stay tuned. More commented games next time. I have as much fun as you guys do, I'm sure.